Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. So I have been uploading videos all day to my Financial Telemarks channel because I'm running out of song credits on Suno, and I wanted to make sure that I have enough to get through until the next time it renews. But someone mentioned on the XDTE Tonight music video that they're debating between TSPY and XDTE. And a while ago, I went on a rant about all of the triple Qs that are the same and they're spelled the same, and it's confusing to me. We're going to have the same talk with all of these SPYs. So I'm going to compare XDTE, SPYT, and TSPY. So we all know and love XDTE. It's from Roundhill. They do 0 day to expiration, and they pay weekly. And SPYT is from Defiance, and Defiance hasn't had the best track record of being careful with our NAV, but SPYT has a target of a 20% distribution, and they sell at or in the money cover calls. So synthetic, I believe. And then TSPY is from Tap Alpha, and I'm not sure, do I have TSPY? No, I don't. That's something I'll have to add, because TSPY is a 0 day to expiration monthly payer, and they don't have a target percent. And so you can see that they're actually in the same time period. You would have more price appreciation from TSPY, but it also has less of an income, like a dividend yield, than XDTE. So if it's important for you to have income with the least amount of money possible, then I would consider just doing XDTE. But if you're a few years away and you want to have price appreciation as well, then go with TSPY. I'm putting in SPY. So basically, the SPY, if you had just invested in SPY, you would have $10,827, and SPYT is the only one where you would have less right now than if you had invested in SPY. So yeah, I think this is interesting. I don't know that much about this, but I do know that if you can have a 12% payer, this is 14% right now, and I was looking at the growth chart, and this TSPY was launched after that pullback in August. So that's why Roundhill and Defiance are both, they dipped, and so they're not as high. So these are just little things to keep in mind, because they all are tracking SPY. So it just depends on, do you want a weekly pair? Do you want a monthly pair? Does it matter to you? Do you need income at this exact moment? Which most people that do high income ETFs, that's what it's for. But if you're like me, where I'm like 3 or 4 years away from using my high income full time, I want to retire early, okay? So I'm 3 or 4 years away, but if I get in now, the theory is like, okay, well, it's at $25 now, but maybe in 3 years, the price of the share might appreciate to, $30. That means that my cost basis is better than people that are just first getting in, and the cheaper you can get a stock, the more it can work for you, and the higher your distribution winds up being. So I'm not switching from XDTE to TSPY or anything like that, but you know, it's kind of like a tracking error if you're that close to the total returns. So that's my thought on this, is that TSPY actually sounds interesting, and when it's this low, which 14% is actually amazing, but I would actually check it against SPYT at that point, because SPYT only has a portion of it in cover calls, so I would have actually expected it to have more return. But yeah, it's all about, if you're going to invest in these index ones, like, which one do you think is going to appreciate the most, and do you need the most effective capital deployment right now? So anyways, today on Financial Philharmonics, which this is now my self-promo time, we have Market Swabs, which the Correlations Not Causation song uses the word folly, and I was like, who even uses folly? And I was like, pirates. So I made a pirate song on the same theme, and according to the views, you all agree with me that, you know, not everything needs to be turned into a pirate shanty. Well, now with that attitude, it doesn't. So, yeah, I'm probably going to get a few more songs under each playlist, and then form an LLC, and then we'll start getting, like, you know, the Pirate Shanty album, and the By the Dip album, and the Single Stocks Silliness album, and just start cranking it out. And yeah, the second one was Let's Go Back to Bed, inspired by my dog wanted to go out at 4 a.m, and I literally thought, let's go back to bed, and I was like, that needs to be a song. And then XDTE Tonight was inspired by Give Me Everything Tonight by Pitbull, and I think it is catchy and cute. So, and then we already looked a little bit at Yield Might tonight. This is what I am programming. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have some time to add a couple of filters to here. I think we've decided that having like a defiant, like if you can filter by the fun type, the defiance, round hill, yield max, whatever, and then I'm going to add like a more grouping filter where it's like, is it a single stock ETF, is it crypto? So like, it's nice that we can filter now, but it'd be nice if we had those other types of filters at the same time. Anyways, that's all for me for today. Have a good Martin Luther King Day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.